First, the headline: Major rivers in state Nambul Thobal rivers overflows owing to incessant rain in the past few days. Hello and a very good afternoon. You're watching the MAMI TV English News Bulletin. I'm Albina Riamai. Owing to the incessant rain in the last few days, major river of the state, Imphal, Nambul and Thobal rivers have swollen. Officials of Flood Control Department are inspecting the possible areas prone to flood. With the rise in water level, officials of Flood Control have inspected the leakage at the retaining wall at Oinam Thingel Lekai under Singjamai Police Station. Officials have rushed to Thodaba Bok Lekai in Kaisamthong Assembly Constituency, Imphal Barrage left Band in Lilong Assembly Constituency, and Oinam Sawom as water level rises in Nambul River. Meanwhile, many schools have been reportedly closed due to water logging on streets and roads in low-lying areas. According to information received from Water Resources Department, this morning the water level of Imphal River was recorded at 787.450 mm. Nambul River was flowing at 783.450 mm. Lilong River was flowing at 782.350 mm. Water level of River flowed at 786.700 mm, Thobal River at 776.450 mm, and Nambul River at 774.675 mm. Till 9 a.m. today, Kangpokpi received 16 mm rainfall, Saikul reported 8.5 mm rainfall, Litan 15 mm, Imphal 21 mm rainfall, Lamphel 26 mm rainfall, and Jiribam received 68 mm rainfall. It may be mentioned that in case of emergency, Water Resources Department had informed people to contact at 0385 24 51550 or 24 50195. The State Cabinet has approved the Manipur Plastic Policy 2022. Any person found defying the policy will face imprisonment up to 5 years term with a fine extendable up to 1 lakh rupees. The Cabinet passed the Manipur Plastic Policy 2022 on Wednesday in line with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's objective to phase out single-use plastic by 2022 to tackle the multifaceted plastic pollution by regulating use of plastics. As part of 100 action points for the first 100 days of the new government, the Cabinet has resolved to take up immediate steps to double the width of 79 roads consisting of 57 roads in Greater Imphal area, 10 in other district headquarters in the valley areas, and another 12 roads in the hill district headquarters. The Cabinet further approved the Manipur Tourism Policy 2022 considering the changing scenario of the tourism industry in the world to harness the tourism potential of the state and to create employment and livelihood opportunities to encourage investment and increase revenue generation. Extending the Hills Leaders Day and Miyamgi Numit held at the Chief Minister's Secretariat, the Cabinet launched District Hill Leaders Day and Miyamgi Numit to bring the government services at the doorstep of the general public. Union Minister of State for Rural Development and Steel Fagan Singh Kulaste, who is on a 2-day visit in the state, was accorded warm welcome by BJP Manipur Pradesh at Thambal Sanglen at Nityaipa Chutek yesterday. MLA of Lamlai Assembly Constituency KH Ibomcha, MLA of Wabagai Assembly Constituency Dr. Usham Diben, Vice President of BJP Manipur Pradesh and Nimbus, State Secretary of P. Premananda and L. Diben attended the felicitation program as the Presidium members. Speaking on the occasion, Union Minister Pagan credited the people of Manipur and BJP workers for the second term of BJP in the state. The main objective of the new government is to bring the equality to the underprivileged group of the society. With Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision in the northeastern states, connectivity and other sectors have improved drastically. Under his supervision, steps have been initiated to develop the region, the Union Minister said.
आज परनिष्ठि के अंदर और भारत के अंदर आप देखेंगे आज डीबीटी का जितना हम उपयोग करते हैं ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी जब एक तरफ इसकी हम बात करते थे तो आज पूरे देश भर में लगभग 21 ऐसे हमारे स्टेट हैं जहां पर भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार है। पार्टी का हम सबसे बड़े हिंदुस्तान के और दुनिया के सबसे बड़ी पार्टी बनने का भी सौभाग्य प्राप्त हुआ हम सब कार्यकर्ताओं। इसके पहले कम्युनिस्ट के बारे में कहते थे, आज पूरी दुनिया में भारतीय जनता पार्टी सबसे बड़ी पार्टी।
A team of Kaching Commando arrested 2 persons with 2.25 kg of opium while conducting a frisking checking at Sero Lamkai on Wednesday. The arrested individuals have been identified as Tinnailam Haukip, age 39, wife of late Satlam Haukip of Tonglal Vang at Tuibong in Churachandpur district, while the other person was a juvenile. According to police reports, Kaching Commando arrested 2 persons coming in a two-wheeler during a frisking checking at Sero Lamkai last evening at 4 p.m. The team recovered a sum of 3 lakh rupees 220 from their possession. After Bharatiya Janata Party BJP senior leaders JP Nadda and Amit Shah's visit to Telangana, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will also visit Hyderabad to hold a meeting with the BJP leaders in the state. Prime Minister Modi will arrive in Telangana on May 26 and participate in the annual day celebrations of the Indian School of Business ISB Hyderabad. However, before heading to the event, Prime Minister Modi will meet BJP leaders at the airport, said party sources. Prime Minister Modi will also dedicate to the nation the Ramagundam Fertilizers and Chemicals Limited at Ramagundam from the airport. He will attend the event virtually. The BJP state unit is planning to organize an event where the Prime Minister will interact with around 26,000 booth-level workers apart from holding a grand reception at the airport. India reported a total of 2,364 new COVID-19 cases with 10 new deaths in the last 24 hours. This took the total number of infections to 4.31 crore and the active cases dipped to 15,419 in the last 24 hours, according to the data updated by Union Health Ministry. The total number of deaths increased to 5.24 lakh, while the new reported fatalities. A decrease of 228 cases has also been recorded in the active COVID-19 caseload in a span of 24 hours. However, the active cases comprise 0.04% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate was recorded at 98.75%. Meanwhile, with 2,582 patients having recovered in the last 24 hours, the cumulative tally of recovered patients surged to 4.25 crore. On the other hand, India's COVID-19 vaccination coverage has exceeded 191.79 crore and COVID-19 vaccination for the age group 12 to 14 years exceeded more than 3.22 crore across the country. Former Congress President Rahul Gandhi on Wednesday hit out at the government over rising inflation and unemployment and said India looks a lot like Sri Lanka and the centre should not distract people. The Congress has been accusing the government of distracting people with other issues to hide its failures and issues of price rise and unemployment. He shared graphs of unemployment, petrol price and communal violence showing similar images of India and Sri Lanka, citing various sources including Armed Conflict Location and Event Data Project, Lok Sabha Unstar Question, CMIE, Petroleum Planning and Analysis Cell and Central Bank of Sri Lanka. The Congress has been attacking the government over the issue of price and inflation and rising unemployment and have said that the situation in India is going like the Sri Lanka, where the Prime Minister had to resign in view of the deteriorating situation. The price of LPG cylinders today hiked for the second time this month. The price of a domestic LPG cylinder has been raised by rupees 3.50, while the price of a commercial cylinder has been hiked by rupees 8. After this increase, the domestic cylinder now costs over rupees 1,000 in almost all the cities throughout the country. With the hike, the price of a domestic LPG cylinder in Delhi and Mumbai is rupees 1,003. In Kolkata, the domestic LPG cylinder will cost rupees 1,029 and in Chennai, it will cost rupees 1,018.5 from today. Earlier on May 7th, the price of a cylinder was raised by rupees 50. Along with the domestic cylinder, the commercial cylinder had also become expensive. Before we end the bulletin, let's look at the top news headline. Major rivers in state Nambul, Thoubal rivers overflows owing to incessant rain in the past few days. That's all for now. Thank you for joining us. Have a great day. Others Eye Clinic, a unit of Others Medicare Services, Porompat Jennings Main Gate, opposite Axis Bank. OPD timing 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday to Saturday, 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. on Sunday. Facilities available: comprehensive eye care, cataract surgery, glaucoma clinic, oncology, oncology and aesthetic clinic, cornea and dry eye clinic, medical retina, optical store, OCT, perimetry, yak laser. Free OPD every Saturday. Please contact 600-910-8789.
Nahak, pukning wakal gi anaba laybra.